Watson for three. No luck. Payton with some nice D.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. 9th in points off turnovers, 10th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
And like you said, they're up there in points off turnovers. They apply pressure, always ready to pounce on a mistake and take advantage.
That's good from Payton.
Well, Payton in this one, he's got 11 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Watson kicks to Roten. Another miss by Philadelphia. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Fry. The 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Fry's got 12.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Now, here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. Landry dishes to Covington. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 4. Embiid the screen. Kicks it to Roten. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the break. The shot by Payton, no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Roten, the pass to Embiid. Dishes to Landry. Rejected by Harris. Another shot. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And all right, a chance to check out stats for Covington. His last 10 games, averaging 9 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
The Magic making a switch here. Hezonja's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Bazemore's checked in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Watson. T right on him.
Move the ball. Stick it.
He dishes it to Embiid. Here's Covington, covered by Payton. Embiid the screen. 4 on the clock. The offensive rebound, Landry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
For the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Dwayne Dedman comes in for Harris. And it's Calderon in for Elfrid Payton. Landry no good on that one. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Oladipo. That's good. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Landry, a screen on Calderon. Watson kicks to Landry. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Embiid and the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Watson dishes to Landry. Now here's Calderon. He's covered by Watson. Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Puts it up from 12. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. And Orlando making a change here. Napier's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for the 76ers. And here's Watson. 9 points in the game so far. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The 76ers third.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive-minded teams get the credit they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch. But you know what? It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
The 76ers trail by 10. Embiid the screen. Marshall passes to Watson.
Sticking too much.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Azania. He's got 12. Knocks it loose. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The dish now to Napier. Feeds to Vucevic. And there's the pass to Calderon. There's a screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Watson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Here's Napier. Back to Calderon. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Calderon kicks to Vucevic. Back to Calderon. In the corner, Napier with it. Shot clock at 5, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Napier's got 7 points.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Landry with a screen for Marshall. Watson for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Napier passes to Calderon. He kicks to Vucevic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They set the screen.
The ball. Stick it to Mike.
Landry with the screen. And Marshall kicks to Landry. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a switcher also for Orlando. Oladipo's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Landry. And B-Train subbed in for Kendall Marshall. Hezonja's out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Calderon. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Checking out the game Victor Oladipo has had. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Shooting 2. Victor Oladipo.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Substitution.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Calderon kicks to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Calderon. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Passes it. To Fry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Freak. Good screen. Tight pass.
The 11-footer. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
It's hard to believe